Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're going to get into something.
Yeah,
Well, we're going to get into something I know a lot of you are interested in,
great.
and that is staying motivated.
Okay.
We all
I know,
struggle with
right?
it, right?
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
how do we stay motivated? We've
Yeah.
got a snippet here that should help us get into that, and then we're going to really unpack it.
Gotcha.
So the snippet is, motivation fades, but purpose lasts forever.
Oh, that's good.
What do you think about that?
I love that. Yeah. I think that's really true. I think that motivation, we talk about motivation all the time.
Yeah.
But I think that motivation is kind of like a fickle friend,
Right.
It's there for you one day and the next day it's gone and it's like, well, what happened,
Yeah.
And, purpose is something different.
I was just going to say that.
Oh, yeah.
I was just going to say, like, that juxtaposition of motivation and purpose.
Exactly.
So what's the difference? Like, what is purpose?
Yeah, I think purpose is like, it's like your why,
Find your why.
Find your why, exactly. It's that thing that gets you up in the morning. It's that thing that, like, gives you meaning. It's what drives you.
So it's deeper.
Yeah, much deeper than motivation.
Much deeper than motivation.
Yeah.
Motivation is, like, fleeting and...
Yeah, it comes and goes.
Yeah.
But purpose is always there.
Okay, so we have to find our purpose.
Right.
But then what? Like, how do we... Because this snippet also says, remind yourself daily of this purpose.
Yeah, I think that's a great...
So is that like step 2?
Yeah, I think that's definitely a really important step because,
Okay.
it's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day. You're busy, you've got a million things going on, and
Life gets in the way.
life gets in the way, exactly.
Yeah.
And so if you don't have that reminder of your purpose, you can kind of get off track. You're not really sure why you're doing what you're doing anymore. So I think reminding yourself daily is a really good way to stay on track.
So how do we remind ourselves?
There's lots of different ways you can do that.
Okay.
You can journal about it. You can meditate on it. You can just take a few minutes each morning to think about your purpose.
So are you a journaler? Do you journal?
I do journal, yeah.
Do you find it helpful?
I do. I find it really helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, it helps me to kind of clear my head and focus on what's important.
Okay, so we found our purpose.
Yeah,
We're reminding ourselves of our purpose daily.
right.
Now what?
Now we got to take action.
Okay, so this snippet says, take action even when you don't feel like it.
Yeah, that's a big one.
But wait a minute. I thought the whole point was like, if we were motivated, then we would take action.
Well, I think it's kind of a chicken or the egg situation. Sometimes you have to take action to create motivation.
That's interesting.
Yeah, think about it. If you're sitting on the couch and you're feeling lazy
Yeah.
and you don't want to do anything.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, but then you force yourself to get up and go for a walk or go to the gym or do something.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, you actually start to feel more motivated once you start moving.
That is so true.
Yeah, so it's like action can actually create motivation.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
So it's like the act of doing something
Yes.
can then make us feel more motivated.
Exactly.
And then once we feel more motivated,
Yeah.
then we're more likely to continue taking action.
Right, and that creates this positive feedback loop where the more action you take, the more motivated you feel, and the more motivated you feel,
Right?
the more action you take.
And then we get into that groove and that momentum. So that's like a snowball rolling down a hill.
Absolutely.
It just gets bigger and bigger
Yeah.
and faster and faster.
And you can't stop it.
And you can't stop it. Okay, so this goes back to purpose then,
Yeah.
because the snippet says purpose fuels persistence.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So if we are taking action
yeah.
and we're just staying motivated because of this action and we're reminding ourselves of our purpose,
Yeah.
then that allows us to persist.
Exactly. And I think that's where the real magic happens.
Oh.
Because there are going to be times when you don't feel motivated.
Oh, yeah.
There are going to be times when you want to give up.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you have a strong sense of purpose, you're going to keep going.
Yeah, you'll push through.
You'll push through. You'll persevere.
So it's like purpose is like the fuel that keeps us going
Absolutely.
when the motivation runs out.
Exactly.
And motivation's going to run out.
It will. It always does.
It always does.
Yeah.
So I guess like the big question here for everyone listening is like, what is your purpose?
What is your purpose? Yeah.
And once you figure that out, then how can you remind yourself of it daily?
Right.
And then most importantly, what is one action you can take today to kind of like get that snowball?
Yeah, get that snowball rolling.
Get it rolling. Get it moving.
Exactly.
Yeah, because once you get that momentum going,
Yeah.
you're going to be unstoppable.
You're going to be unstoppable.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, this was awesome. That was another great deep dive.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I think we uncovered a lot of really
Yeah.
useful information
Uh,
about staying motivated.
yeah.
So until next time, keep diving deep.
Keep diving deep.